Hey, kid. Little Sam here. Are you on your way to the shop? We don't have time to waste. Let me know when you arrive. The client's already waiting.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a new series on Car Dealer Simulator. I have played this game before, so I will know a little bit, and it'll show that I'll know a little bit of what I'm doing. But it is going to take me a minute to get used to everything again.
You took way too long. Good thing you're here. I had to step out and take care of something, but I've got your first job. I found an amazing deal. The client's already on board, so everything's set. See that towing trailer in the yard? Grab it and go pick up that piece of mechanical beauty. You know the deal. It's a chunk of junk. But if you fix it right, we'll pull some cash out of it. Don't waste time. Get moving. Nice job, kid. Listen, the deal with this client is all set. Now we just need to pick up the car. But before you head out, drive over to the station and fuel up your ride. If you get stuck in the middle of nowhere, you won't be much use to anyone.
He talks an awfully lot in this beginning of the game, at least. But yeah, so let's go ahead and head to the gas station, fuel up, and then we'll head to go get this car. Oh, crap, wrong button. My bad, guys. I think that was actually the wrong side as well. I'm pretty sure the gas cap is on the right on this truck. Let's see. I think I need to turn my sensitivity down a little bit. There's my mouse. Alright, we'll head to this next checkpoint to pick up the car. I don't think we do an auction or really placing bids, which is not really placing bids, it's really just bargaining for the car. Some, like the game, I think considers them auctions, but it's not really an auction. Be cool if you could go to an actual auction. Come on. Alright. Oh my. People actually... Normally you just go through them. Alright. Let's take it back to the shop. I didn't get a good look at it, but I think we're just going to take it back, clean it up, post it for sale, at least for the tutorial.
Did you pick up that beauty? Listen, don't worry about the mechanics, but make sure you clean it up with the pressure washer and snap a few good pics. Remember, if it's gonna sell, it needs to shine.
Alright. Soap. Turn this on. Yeah, rotate that nozzle. This game is really satisfying. Like, especially with this. This is really the only part that I really enjoy doing, other than obviously like going and bidding for the cars and whatnot. But at least for like the little side mini games, like, whatever you want to call them. Alright, let's rinse it off. And later on in the game, you'll be able to pay somebody to be doing this for you. Pretty much almost everything becomes automated. I think other than going and placing bids on the car. Hey, that's done. It definitely looks a lot cleaner. I don't think we technically bought this car. Pretty sure the boss did, but I believe this car is going to make a profit. Considering any money for us would be a profit. Let's see. There we go. That's how you do it. Come on. So yeah, whenever you get on here to your computer, you go over here to Car Shop, your ads, add a new car, check the box, add the pictures, and they've actually got this nice little feature here. You can slide this little guy here. You want to keep it in the green if you want it to sell a little quicker. Man, we're selling this car for a pretty good price, if it actually sells for that. But so there's that. I'm actually going to go ahead and show you guys what I do whenever I'm looking for cars. So this is where you go to your auctions or just see what cars are for sale. And what I do is I go to visuals, treated and poor, and drivable conditions. So that way you don't have to sit there and tow it all around the yard just to get it going. And then I go through and I try to find just like one or two cheaper cars. So like this guy right here, 2100. I'm going to keep that in mind. Like 1900. That's a good price. So we're going to go for... Let's go for the 1900. How much? We don't even have any money yet, but we will once we sell that car. We'll go ahead and schedule a meeting for that guy. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta open the building. Or open the car lot. Alright, so whenever somebody comes to possibly look at the car or negotiate the price on the car, it'll notify me. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this truck up a little bit. because it might take a while. Not a while, but it might take a minute. And why not use our time? Because I'm sure we will end up selling this truck at some point. Rinse all this soap off. Hopefully we can get it done before someone wants to try to purchase the car. This had to go sell this car real quick. Yeehaw. Ah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna drop it down that low. Maybe 9.5. 9,000. I'm up to 8.5, man. You know what? We'll just go ahead and accept it.
All right, Bob.
Well, kid, you really nailed it today. Did you see that reputation boost after the sale? Keep it up. The higher your reputation, the thicker your wallet. And that's what we're really playing for, right? You've earned your rest today. Tomorrow, I'll show you some tricks of the trade. Remember, early bird catches the worm.
I think I'm going to do a little challenge for this series, and I think the challenge is going to be getting a cash amount of $1 million, and then we will consider this series done. I think that's going to be my main goal, is work our way up and save up $1 million and then move on to the next series, or possibly even start a new series on this game if you guys enjoy it. If you guys want to see more, and if you guys do, you guys need to let me know in the comments what you want to see. Or if you guys have any game suggestions, any games you guys want to see me play or try, and before you guys get it, I don't mind trying any of these simulator games out. I enjoy most of them, and even the bad ones aren't terrible. I say that, but there's so many simulator games that I have that I've like maybe played for 2 or 3 hours. if that. But I mean, it's always worth a shot because you never know. One of them could be a gem. Alright. He wants me to take a nap, but I think I'm going to go and buy some vehicles. What is this? Oh, the objective for the freaking bed. Let's go and purchase this vehicle over here. So this is going to be the first experience of the auction or negotiating, whatever you want to call it. This is the guy that wants $2,100 for the car. Let's see what he says about 16.
Oh, nah, dude. I don't like that.
Oh, he came down quite a bit, so let's go 1620.
I don't know.
1650.
I don't know.
1703, we'll take it.
All right,
Oh, wrong one. So we'll go ahead, drop this car off at the lot, and then we'll head over, grab that other car real quick. Drop that one off. Now let's head over to this one real quick. $19. I was thinking more like $15. You came down a lot, so let's go here. Alright, and here.
I must think about it.
Okay, that sounds good to me. That's still cheap. That leaves us with $4,600. Take this back to the shop, and then we will go ahead and sleep. Move on to the next day. Oh man. Keep hitting Y to get out of the vehicle, but in this game it's B. But any other game that I play, it's always Y, it seems like. A couple games are X, couple games are B, but the majority are Y. Alright, sleep till the next day.
Hey, kid. Well rested? You know, I was thinking, since you're doing such a great job boosting our reputation in town, maybe it's time to work on our image a bit, too. Did you see that old sign above the entrance? Exactly. It could use a little upgrade. Something fresh to catch the eye.
Alright, well... that's not what I was wanting to do. Let's see here. Let's think. Let's do crafted dealer. That's pretty big. Let's do a background color of black. Font color. I wanted to like pop. There's nothing really. I guess that's probably the best we're gonna do. Yep, that's all we need.
Alright, that should do it. I'll wire you some money through MobiCash. Find yourself a good enough ride and make a deal. We'll see how much more we can squeeze out of it.
Alright, so now he wants us to go and find a car. Like I said, visual condition, treated and poor, and drivable. And then look for the cheapest one, or you can, look for the most expensive one if that's what you want to do, but I think it's a lot better to have more inventory than one good one. Give more people an opportunity, like chances of them wanting a car is higher whenever you have more cars. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. So we will schedule this one and head up and meet with this guy. I don't know why there is a pin on the right side of my screen. Obviously that's kind of messed up. It's a little buggy right there. Alright. You're wanting 22. I was thinking more like 17. Wow, you came down a lot. Let's do 17.5. Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring. Cool beans. Yeah, you guys better watch out. I'm known for running people over. And apparently running over my own trailer as well. Yep, excuse me. Need you guys to move. As if you couldn't see that I was literally parked on the sidewalk. Just give me a minute, I'll move my car and my truck out of the way.
How's the client? I hope he wasn't whining too much. Alright, let's take a look at that beauty and see what needs fixing. There's a scanner on the table. Just run it over and you'll know exactly what's going on under the hood. No BS. Tech doesn't lie.
Alright, let's go pick up this scanner. There it is. Alright. Scan car. Alright.
It's worth checking the exhaust on cars. Holy ones sputter, and the profit will disappear faster than you think. Grab some repair tape, patch that thing up, and the car will run like new. And us? We'll save a few bucks. And that's what this business is all about.
Alright. That's not what I was trying to do. Come on. We gotta head to the parts shop and grab some exhaust tape real quick. Which, I never actually do this. I do it pretty much the one time in the tutorial, and I don't do it again. It's literally so tedious, and it's like, I don't know that it really makes much of a difference. I don't know, I've never had an issue making a profit in this game, and I don't ever do that. But you have to do it for the tutorial, so we shall. Exhaust tape, just one please. Yeah, I know. Alright. I'm just trying to hurry up and squeeze as much as I can into this first look, so that way you guys know what you guys are dealing with this game, see what it's all about. Which you guys won't really get the full feel of it with just the first look, but I'm just trying to jam pack as much as I can into it, just so you guys can see. Yep, we know. We can take the wheels off and everything. So we want to go to repair, click on the exhaust. You got this spray. You spray it, and see there's one hole. You tape it up, which there can be a hole at any point in this white area. That looks like a hole, but I guess it's not. And you gotta rotate it down. I'm not seeing any holes yet. It's probably gonna be somewhere on the bottom, I'm assuming. There it is. So that's 2 holes.
Good riddance. But don't fool yourself. It ain't permanent. We could fix those parts, but we'd have to drop some cash on a workshop. Well, we do what we can with what we got. Speaking of, there's a junkyard just outside Winston Spring. If you find some time, check it out. Maybe you'll find something worthwhile there. Just don't mention nothing to the clients, alright?
You can go to the junkyard and buy junk cars that sometimes run, but most of the time I don't think they run. And I typically don't go to the junkyard and get those cars because of the fact that they don't run. 'Cause it's just so tedious going around and towing those cars around your yard until you can get it running. And especially in the beginning of the game, it's like you really don't have the opportunity to fix most of the cars if they're not running. At least not early game. So beginning of the game, it's pretty much just start with visuals, making it look pretty, just put lipstick on the car, you know what I mean? Not really doing anything to it, and just jacking the price up and selling it to the next guy. It off real quick. Right now we're sitting at about 30 minutes into the video. And if you guys have watched any of my other videos, you guys probably know that I like to stick around 30 to 45 minutes. About done.
Kid, that car might be clean, but the rust ruins the whole impression. Now, I wouldn't be as successful if I didn't know how to deal with it. Head back to the workshop. You'll find everything you need to get rid of that rusted beast. Oh, and look for a flashlight on the table. It might come in handy.
Alright, so let's pick up this flashlight. And we've got to go through and get all the rust off of here. Let's see, how do you crouch again? Crouch, there we go. And I like to use my mouse for this process. I know you guys know that I'm a controller player, especially, I mean, not necessarily especially, but even with these simulator games, I still play with controller, but with these tedious little things like this, it's definitely a lot easier with the mouse. I'm not too worried about the door handles because that's just a lot. Maybe if we have to, we can come back to them if it doesn't finish it. Alright, finish this down here. Sorry about that, guys. Not trying to throw the camera around. So basically, we're just going through and removing the surface rust during this process here. Which, your car dealer's not going to go through and do this. This is actually really tedious, and if they did do this, honestly, props to them, because you're probably saving the car a little bit of life right there. Not saying this is the way you should do it, but it's at least doing something. Alright, now we go through and put basically Bondo, I'm assuming, all over where we just did that. Which this is typically a much quicker process than removing the rust. watch this trunk lid. Just is going pretty smooth, going pretty quick. I know it seems like I'm probably trying to rush through this, which, I mean, in all honesty, I am, so that way I can show you this whole process of how we gotta improve the quality of the car and get some money out of it. Just the process of how we're going to be making a profit, you know, because obviously you don't do anything to the car, you're not going to make any money, so the whole goal is to make money, and we got to go through and do all these little tedious tasks. And this is what I mean, like, I'd much rather use the power washer and just clean them than go through this whole entire process of removing the rust. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it's not like it's boring, it's just very long and tedious. So now we're basically going through and smoothing it out. Basically just taking like very fine sandpaper to it, smoothing it out, and then we'll come through and we will paint match it and paint it. Which, I know it's pretty ghetto in this game. You use a can of spray paint. So all right. You're sitting at 39 minutes, so I should be able to show you guys the rest of this process before I gotta end it. But yeah, so this is pretty much the gist of it, is going through buying these cars for less than what they're worth, improving the quality, visual quality, maintenance quality, you know, just improving the car the best you can, so that way you can sell it for the highest profit you can get out of it. And like I said before, is most of this process gets you can hire employees to do it for you. And basically you just got to focus on going through purchasing the cars and probably going through and making sure you can get them to the shop as well, for at least the beginning of the game. Later on you can have someone else do that for you. So this is your spray paint here. And you don't gotta tape anything off, you just full send it. And if you watch this right here, the spread path, the further away you get, is absolutely very helpful in speeding up this process, because obviously whenever you're right on top of it, it's very fine. It takes a minute to fill in all this. Right. Alright guys, well this is about done. We're gonna take it up to the front, post some pictures of it. But if you guys are enjoying this game, you guys should let me know by either leaving a comment, liking, and subscribing. Don't forget to do that. That is very important if you guys want to support the channel at all. And it's free to use well, so, you know, just if you so wish to, leave me a like and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more of this. Alright, thanks guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.